I'm not even speaking. What is wrong with me? Hold on, I got my charms in the way. Hello! Also, I really hate this fucking mic. I swear, it's had a few issues recently. Becoming a pain in the ass. Anyways, hi, I'm live. Yes, I'm gonna eat snacks. Let me just get... I have a webcam that I want to use. I was thinking of not using webcam, but I thought, no, I might as well. My desk might be a little messy. Desi. Hold on. No, not that. Yeah, today's just full of scuff, isn't it? Alright, is it connected? Let me see. Yeah, like I said, what did I drop? Messy. You guys? Hold on, let me... Have I... Oh, thank fucking God, none. If there's double audio, I will slap something. I was supposed to go live on TikTok, but then, because I realized the 5 days were up, then I hilariously found out my rights to stream on TikTok got revoked via restream. So, the fuck do I do now? Yes, this is the phone I use for my facial tracking. Let me just that. Yes, I finally got a new stand. It's a little bulky, but it's good. Also, this is why I needed... Oh, wait. Not sponsored, by the way. Not sponsored. Hold on, let me get my BGM up. Who was it does this one? Let me see if it'll play. Oh, that's cute. Anyways, hello. Yes, this is very scuffed arm stream. Oh God, don't flash my face. I mean, I've shown my face before, but oh, now you just see everything. No, because I'm wearing pajamas. Not gonna lie, chat, I always wear clothes when I stream. Don't worry, but I genuinely almost forgot to put my shirt on. I genuinely almost forgot. Oh, wait. Let me put on that one outfit I like wearing. Yeah, hilariously, I always put my arm like this. Instead of like fully up here, I always do this whenever I game. Wait, hold on. See this? Like, it's at the edge. So, I do like that. So, yes. These I haven't had since I was a kid. I'm not kidding. Why am I still tilted? Yeah, I haven't had these snacks since I was a child. We went to this mall. Well, this mall has been around for quite some time. Is it that when we first went there, there was no one? Like, there was nothing inside. So, I thought last week, why don't we just go again? I mean, it has been a super long while. Because when we first went there, that was when COVID was freshly done. Like those days where we're stuck inside. Yeah, I've been thinking of getting a new mic. I might as well. And I think today I'm gonna buy like 3 games. I did think really hard what games to buy. And I'm getting Persona 3, Persona 5, the remix of Persona 3, and Call of Duty. Which one was it? Because I love Call of Duty, but I realize it's been a super fucking ass long time since I played. No kidding. The last I played was before I entered college. And afterwards, I didn't really play a lot of games. And then I started playing on Steam. I've been here ever since. What's my card again? Because I know the sale's ending 2 days. Okay, I got Cyberpunk. That's a maybe. Cyberpunk, Dying Light, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Persona 3 Reloaded, Persona 4 Reloaded. I could not think of any other game to buy. I really could not, so... I thought of, like, Kingdom... Wait, how much is Kingdom Hearts? I thought of getting the bundle. I really thought. But I'm trying to stick within my budget. Damn you, hella lewd. This is Twitch, not only hand. Unless you want to hold hands. And my response to that is... yeah, I painted my nails. It's not freshly painted now. I think it's starting to wear off, but I decided to go with white. Ah, man, I really wish I could buy more games, but, I don't know. What would seem more fun, like, for a future stream? To see me play Kingdom Hearts or Cyberpunk? Because I have to swap one with the other. Because I really do want to play Black Ops. I did play Black Ops 1 before. I never got to play 2. And I didn't even know 3 existed. Cyberpunk? Okay, we're keeping that. And I have Persona 3 Reloaded and Persona 5 Royal. I still feel weird, chat. You wanna know the reason? I'll say this again, why. But, mostly for new... You wanna know why I held off from playing Persona 5 Royal? It's because I pre-ordered, all the way back then, the original edition, which I never finished. I never finished Persona 5 because I was so pissed when I heard that Royal was a thing. And I was hoping they would have, like, Royal as a DLC in case, like, you bought. Because what was the gap between original and Royal? Hold on. Persona 5 OG versus... When did it first come out? Hold on. Okay, so Persona 5 came out 2016. Royal came out... Release date... Okay, there's a 3-year gap. 3! And mind you, that was the year I graduated. So I finally had time to properly play Persona 5. And then I got news that Royal was a thing. And I was like, nah, it can't be. This is why, chat, I've learned never to pre-order games again. As much as I liked being super early and getting my copy, mind you, I didn't even get a special edition. It's literally just the OG. I've learned never to pre-order ever again. Yeah, Persona 5 was literally the last game I ever pre-ordered, and ever since I just wait till like a game fully comes out. I don't fucking care if I miss the bonuses. So now finally, I'm gonna be playing Royal. If I remember to put money in my Gcash tomorrow. Oh, there's another game I really wanted to get, but I was so confused which one to get. Cause I know the Yakuza series. I never got to fully get into it. I think I only played one of them on the PS3, but that's it. I never got to play on the PS4. So, So I do know you're supposed to play in release order. You're supposed to. but most people don't. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me add this. Oh god, my wallet's gonna be dead. There's another game. It's called Judgment. Let me think on it. Because it's 500. Or, I don't know. There's so many games. I thought of getting Monster Hunter Wilds. Mainly because I know a lot of people are playing it. But, every time I see news of it being bugged, I'm like, do I want to get it? Anyways, let us start with the snacks. So, this is called, this first one, let's go with this one, because it's been super long. This one I've had, but not this brand specifically. This one's called Senbei. Hold on, Senbei. I had to look up because I can't properly describe it. It's a type of rice cracker. This is different. Yeah, there's two types. This one and this. Yeah, they're both rice crackers, but made by different brands. I like this one more. I grew up with this one. Okay, this isn't the exact one because there's, not to sound sus, okay? But this, there's like a white drizzle of frosting. So, that sounds so wrong. This one is good. Hi! Yeah. I haven't tried this one in a super long time. We got in a huge bag too. So let me open this one. I love rice crackers, but crackers? Yep, this is the first one. Oh, wait, hold on. Before we eat, let me get my Calpis soda. Ah, I've missed this. I tried not to chug it. Oh! Ah! Thanks. Wait, hold on. Let me actually move myself so that you flashbang yourselves. Wait, chat, you want to see what happens when you send a shit ton in one go when you flashbang? Where is it? Where is it? Oh my god. Wait, where did I put it? Now that's happy birthday. Now that's stir shit at Avery. That's nut. That's Goo Goo Gaba. That's cream pie. That's oh, I forgot to remove tentacle shit. No, not big head, not isekai. Begone Demon. I'm actually surprised nobody's redeemed that yet. No, never mind. I'll fix it. But if you guys send a shit ton, yeah, you guys are gonna get fully blinded. But yeah, this mall I went to, hold on, what was the name? It's somewhere in BGC. Japanese mall, BGC. Yeah, Mitsukoshi, guys. Okay, I can say this because I grew up in Okinawa. I have proof. This is proof. Alright, this is my proof. Although hilariously, hold on. Let me find my class because I'm pretty sure I fucked up my class picture. Where was I? Is this the one where I fucked up my class photo? Hold on. Was it this one? third grade or fourth grade with this one. Hold on. Where grade was I in? Oh wait, it wasn't this one. Guys. Shit, how do I... Okay. I'm gonna cover my name. I don't think it's this yearbook. Because in one of the yearbooks, I think I was in 5th grade, I was trying to look tall, so I jumped. And I never properly looked at my high school yearbook in elementary until last year. I opened it up and I saw a blurry black spot. And I was so confused because I was looking for me. And then I realized, wait, that's me. Yeah, I stupidly wanted to look tall, so I just kept jumping every time the cameraman said cheese. I think I unintentionally made myself look like a ghost. Yeah, I don't think I brought my old one. You guys want to see baby me? You guys want to see baby? I'll try to show it. Oh my god, these are... Oh wait, hold on. Here we go. Alright. I'll point myself out right here. That's me. It's a little bird, but that's fine. Oh my god, this teacher... Guys, I'm gonna out myself right here. This is a... What do you call it? Not substitute. Like... Teacher and learning? I forgot that's what you call him exactly. Because this is the only class where I ever experienced, like, we had 2 teachers. This is our main teacher. This one, he, was kind of like in training. I had a massive crush on this guy. I'm gonna show... Yeah, this is all my classmates. Holy shit. Oh yeah, here's a little funny lore. You see this diorama right here? Yeah, you know, looking back, I might have been a little too spoiled by my dad. My dad's the one that made that. I came up with the idea. Because we're supposed to do, like, a landmass. I think, I forgot specifically what it was for, but I had my dad help me. Like, I'm not actually the one that came up with the ideas, but he's the one that made it. So yeah. Yeah, if you need proof that I did grow up in Okinawa. This building doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, that's the tragic thing. I found out they tore down the old building around 2022, I think? I mean, might as well, because I remember that building. It was small. It's like, I don't know how to describe it, because it's more like an outdoor type of school. Where the hallways are outside. Only the classrooms were indoors. Oh my god. I really liked it because, you know, you have an excuse to breathe in nature. Even though I got sick a lot. Now, I saw the pictures of the new school. It's fully indoors. Man. But I do kind of understand because from what I heard with the old building, it had an asbestos problem. It was really old, by the way. I think the school is built around the 1980s? 80s or 70s? And I still remember that one time I was in, like, Japanese class. I think it was for culture, not language. Yeah, we had 2 classes, by the way. Oops. We had 2 types of Japanese classes. Hold on, trying to fix the camera. We had 2 types. Jesus fucking... Can you cooperate? So I don't dox myself? There you go. Okay, we had 2 types. One's for culture. One's for culture, one's for language. And I think we were in culture class. Yeah, we had someone fall through the ceiling in a room extremely close to ours. Like, I think it was across by 1 room. Yeah, and next thing you know, I was literally seeing it. I just saw a man being carried out, and I just remember his bones sticking out of his leg. Yeah, those were my fun days in Okinawa. Anyways, sorry for the wait. We will now try this. Well, this specific type of rice cracker. It's by, what's the brand? I don't know if that's the brand or the want. Hi, Po. Ooh. Oh, that tastes really good. Yeah, I remember why I liked it because it's a lot lighter. Why am I puckering my lips? Hold on, so I can savor this drink. They sadly didn't have my favorite drink growing up. They had everything, but there's one drink they don't have. That was so sad. I've only had it once. Not once. Like once after a super long time. Hold on. This one, Aquarius, I missed it so much. Whoa, did they change the logo? Holy shit, they did. Yeah, Aquarius. It's my absolute favorite. This one, I was so sad I didn't see it. Yeah, basically, if you guys have tried Pocari Sweat and it's too sweet for you, this. Some people say it's like watered down Pocari, but for me, it's good. It's actually way better because I like Pocari Sweat, but it's a little too sweet for me. This one's like the perfect in between. And there's a tiny hint of saltiness that I like. Tiny, not a lot. But I also love Calpis soda. This isn't a brand. This isn't a sponsored stream, by the way. I love Calpis. Let me get another cracker. Nothing tastes better than fucking rice crackers. Is rice crackers a thing outside of Japan? I swear, rice crackers, I know it's because it's Asian thing, but I feel like Japanese love fucking rice crackers. Yeah, this one's super light, but really salty in a good way. We have Royal D there. Oh, can I have some? Hold on, I'm trying to... There you go. Oh, I miss Royal D. I tried it like a few times, but they stopped selling it here in the Philippines. I was so sad. Apparently Filipinos didn't like it. I was like, damn it. Okay, what else should I try? Ooh. I forgot the name specifically because it's not individually packed. I have to open a big bag, but this, I love chocolates in Japan. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me get the round one first. Yeah, these are so good. Not too sweet, but still very crunchy. Ah. Oh, if you guys think I'm gonna do like a rating, hell fucking no. I'm just gonna eat these and enjoy it. Because I'm not gonna say I'm picky, but I'm not necessarily good with, you know, review. Why is there two? Oh, wait. Why are there two chats behind me? Hello? Oh, one's Twitch chat. I'm stupid. I'm saving this for last. This is my childhood. Oh my god. Yeah, I remember there were so many good snacks in Okinawa. Actually, you know, can I tell you guys a funny encounter? Because while we were at the mall, what was the name again? Yeah, the Mitsukoshi Mall, which if you are in BGC, visit. It's so, I will 100% verify, it has the Japanese vibes. It really does. Like the layout of it, like everything, it reminded me of Japan. It really did. And you know what's even funnier? The staff, even though they're Filipino, for some fucking reason they gave me Japanese vibes, because instead of like the usual someone approaches you asking, do you need something, you need it, blah blah blah, no, they just politely stood aside with their arms and with their hands in front like this, and then they just politely bow. I was so confused. I was like, nande? Oh my god, I was so fucking confused. And then we actually met a handful of Japanese there. Hold on, I have to fix my model. Why? Yeah, I actually met a handful of Japanese. I felt bad because my Japanese is now dog shit. I can't, like, I can actually still understand. Speak it? But one lady actually tested me. If I actually did grow up in Okinawa. I talked about the pirate ship playground, which you only know if you actually went to Okinawa. Yeah, guys, I'm not kidding. We have a pirate we had, I don't know if it's still there, but there was a pirate ship playground. Let me find, because I do know they had to change things, because there was actually one incident, a kid fell through the floor. Oh, what the fuck? They did change it. Oh, that sucks. Ugh, I don't like this new look. What the fuck? Here. Okay, this is apparently the new look. Yeah, those slides didn't exist. Neither that ramp. What the fuck? Now let me show you what it used to look like. Wait, is that it? Yeah, that's it. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, wrong pic. Hold on. Was that their second attempt? Alright, hold on. No. This is what it used to look like. Yeah, you actually had to run around. Yeah, it genuinely had a pirate ship feel. Like, there was even a lower deck, right? They had a proper lower deck, so you could actually emulate that you're a fucking pirate. That's why I loved going there so much. Problem is, every time I asked, my parents would say no. Because we were going somewhere else, and we weren't gonna pass it. I kept begging them. Even on the last day, we couldn't go. I was so sad. But yeah, this is the old. This is the new. I guess it's a little safer in the new one. But I still like this one. I still like this one. It was so much fun. I don't know, Chad. Which version do you like? The one where it's just the ship? Where you actually have to pretend you're a pirate? Or this one? But yeah, that's my best proof to show that, yes, I did grow up in Okinawa. Oh, hey boy. That's my only proof. Yeah. What else? What other encounter? Oh, right. There were actually some people that were there for work, which surprised me. The new one looks a big polish. Yeah, I could see that. I guess it's because I like the old pirate feel. Yeah, imagine a pirate ship with slides. What the fuck is that? But, you know, I will say, at least it's encouraging kids to get on. It looks fucking weird with the slides, but not, at least it's still there. That I'm happy with. I'm like, oh, it looks like my parents went down. Or my dog went down. My mom and her dog. Wait, that means I can speak louder. Yes! Yeah, I'm gonna get a new mic. Don't worry, this one sounds fucking dank as hell. I don't know why. Ugh. Anyways. There was this person in a Japanese seller at a strawberry dessert stand. I went to it because it's been a super long time since I've had, Japanese strawberries. Yes, they were imported from Japan. Don't ask me how. The only thing I was sad was, instead of like the whole strawberries like in the picture, because in Japan they actually give you a shit ton of strawberries. I think it's because of how much it costs here in the Philippines. They give in like thin slices. Not thin, like not like how you slice a watermelon, kind of like that, but for the strawberry. I was so sad, but then it still tasted so good. My mom she did not like it. Well, she liked it, but she was upset because it was expensive. I think it was like 400. And the only thing I can say, at least it tasted really good. I had mochi something ichigo. Yeah, it had like a thin strip of mochi on top. And then there's like ice cream inside and then whipped cream. Just one small scoop of vanilla ice cream. It was so good. But goddamn, I have to agree with Mom Scarlett on this. It was so fucking expensive. Was it worth it? If you don't want a heavy dessert, maybe. For me, I like to eat a shit ton of strawberries. Mama Scarlett, she wants a lot, so she was upset with the price. Yeah, but the guy there, he was so... It felt so long since I actually met a Japanese in person. I almost face palmed right then and there because Mama Scarlett asked, "Excuse me, but are you Japanese?" I'm like, "Oh." woman can't tell the difference between Chinese, Korean, and Japanese. And I'm just like, ugh. And ironically, she's been watching AI English dubbed Chinese dramas that are in the form of YouTube shorts that's just summarized for like 1 whole fucking hour. And then she's watched K-drama with me there, not by choice. So I was so yeah, never say in any Asian's face that you can't tell the difference. It's like you can't tell the difference between a Singaporean and Filipino. Trust me, you get mixed up. Apparently. Oh my god. Yeah, he was really polite about it, but I had to, when he walked away, you know, to work on the strawberries, I had to pull her aside and say, Mom, you can't ask an Asian man that. You can't ask him that. And I had to actually be a little cringe about it because we grew up in Japan. I grew up in Japan, so she knows what Japanese looks like. So I'm just like, what the fuck? We've been to Hong Kong. We've had Koreans live in my old hometown, like a shit ton of them. I'm just confused why they suddenly vanished. Yeah, guys, can I just say one funny thing? For like 4 years, when I first lived in the Philippines, I remember there was a shit ton of Koreans. There was a shit ton. Like, there's still a lot of shops, but when, I'll just call it Longo, so I don't dox myself, because my parents are planning to move back there. I remember, like, my whole school, like, half of the population was Korean. And then when I went anywhere, it's Korean. Now when I was in college, I came back one time, I think it was like 2 years in college. When I went back there to visit, Jesus fucking Christ, it's like all the Koreans vanished. I was like, where'd they go? Like, I'm not kidding, there wasn't a single one. Not in the US base, not in the schools, not in the malls. I'm like, where the fuck did the Koreans go? Like, even here in Manila, there was a handful, like a lot. Then they vanished. I don't know if it's because they visit specific places, but I'm like, where the fuck they go? So yes, I was a little jump scared when I encountered a handful of Japanese in that mall, but still. It's very easy to tell Asians apart if you're familiar with the language, though, even if you don't understand. Yeah, that's the thing. Mama Scarlet can't tell the difference. She literally has to whisper to me to verify it. That's Korean, right? I'm like, yes! You know what's even worse? She can't even tell the difference when it comes to, the written language. Again, I was in Okinawa for half my life. So it's genuinely confusing why she actually forgot what Japanese writing was. Oh god. Anyways, oh yeah, about the mall. Anyways, let's move on. What else about the mall? Oh, there's one thing the mall had that I was so happy to see. They had fruit sandwiches. Which is kind of ironic because it's a lot cheaper than the dessert I had. I bought the strawberry sandwich. So basically, fruit sandwiches, it's literally a shit ton of a specific type of whipped cream. One that doesn't melt from, like, easily. Like the whipped cream that you get from the fridge. This is very different. I don't know the specific, but it is whipped cream. But they also put a lot of, like, whatever fruit. But the strawberry one was always my favorite. I don't like kiwi with whipped cream. I like it plain. They have, like, mixed fruit and then strawberry. I got the sandwich and I ate it. I was so fucking happy because that was more strawberry than I could have eaten compared to the dessert. The first dessert. I had, like, 2 desserts in one day. Oh my god. I was so happy. It's been a super long time since I've had a strawberry sandwich. Let me get the picture. And the fact they even taste the same. I was almost crying. I actually tried to make it myself. If you're gonna ask how it turned out, I need to figure out how they make that specific type of whipped cream that doesn't melt, like, really fast or instantly. Hold on, let me get the picture. It's not the one I ate, but it was really good. This one. Cause you know what's great? In case, like, cause you know, strawberries can either be really sour or semi-sweet. This actually helps. Like, if you want to eat strawberries, but you're scared that it might be mostly sour, this actually helps, the whipped cream. It never had fruit sandwich, just chicken to... Oh, it's so good. It's really good. Oh, yeah, about the sandwiches, Mama Scarlett actually bought 2 sandwiches there. And it's really funny because they actually... Because in Japan, the way they have their food... Like, their food is really good. By the way, in, like, their 7-Elevens there, or any mini mart, I was laughing because she was confused why her sandwich had a shit ton of chicken. I think she got teriyaki and then I think it was katsudon sandwich. But yeah, when she first tried the teriyaki one, she was so confused, like, why there's a lot of chicken. I said, Mom, it's like that in Japan. Yeah, just because it's instant fast food doesn't mean they won't make it so you're actually not full. They'll actually make sure that any food you get, at least in Japan, they will make sure you are full from whatever. And yeah, it was filled with a lot of chicken and she was so confused, but she ended up giving it to me because she could finish it. It was so funny. Yeah, I was supposed to take pictures inside, but because I was, like, relishing the fact that it had the Japanese vibes, like the layout in it, even the staff hilariously it really felt like I was back in Japan. Yeah, that's the only thing I always hated when sellers just approach me. I just want to look. I want to call for help when I want it. I always get like, I don't like being approached. But seeing them just stand there all politely with their arms with their hands in front of them, like standing still. Okay, that more sounds like they're a statue, but I really like it. Even the food was good. We had ramen, because there's a ramen place I like here in the Philippines, but the problem is my parents, whenever we eat there together, they end up having stomach problems. I don't know why, but it's like the closest ramen that we have that tastes like authentic, and it's the only ramen place I know where you can actually ask how long to cook it. Like, you can have it al dente or thoroughly, like soft, like hard or soft. Literally, that's how they label it, hard or soft. I like to eat my noodles, especially ramen, al dente. It was so good. Yeah, that ramen place they have, it's in the food court, but god damn, it was so good. Although, this is the funny part. I ordered mine with egg and seaweed, and Papa Scarlet got something different. I think we ended up swapping by accident, but I was okay because I saw he was actually eating all of it, so I'm just like, nah, it's fine. Mama Scarlet got Sukemen? Hold on. Sukemen. How do I describe? It's kind of like a deconstructed version of ramen. Yeah, it's just dipping ramen. So if you've seen an anime cold soba, it's kind of like that, but instead of like cold, instead of it being like cold soba with like a specific dip, it's just ramen noodles with just a small amount of soup for you to dip in. Problem is, Mama Scarlet ordered large. Cause I knew they were gonna give a lot of noodles, but she didn't trust it because Philippine portions we don't trust. When they say large, it's always looking medium or small. So she said, nah, she can handle it. She got like a giant bowl of plate of noodle and a small little bit of soup. She was like, what the fuck? So I did try to teach her she's supposed to dip. She didn't want to. So she just poured it on her noodles. And I'm just like, okay. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, and then that's where we met some more Japanese, which was funny. They kept wanting to pet my dog, but they're too shy. So I had to always tell them, no, it's okay, you can pet them. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try this next one. Okay, yeah. This is something I grew up with. Technically, guys, okay, this is a calorie block. Meaning, it's extremely, well, not extremely, but it's moderately high in calories. Yeah, this is what you typically eat when you're exercising. It's kind of like you know those protein shakes or protein bars. It's kind of like that, but it's more in the dessert. How many calories in it? I can't read. It's in Japanese. Let me try opening it. Aw, man. I was hoping to open it the classic way, but I can't. I think they sealed it. Alright. Here it is. I think it's like 200 grams? Or, hold on. I think it's 200 or 300 calories. That may not seem a lot, but it kind of is. Yeah, it's consumer emery. Yeah. Kind of like that. Thank you. But these are really good. I don't recommend you eating this in, like, big amounts. Especially if you're dieting. If you're counting calories, this might be actually good for you. Alright, here we go. They have these in vending machines in Okinawa. Yeah, this is the funny thing. In Okinawa, they had their own kind of vending machine for snacks. This was included. Ooh. Yeah, this one's chocolate. Look at that. I actually bought two, but I was so impatient because it's been a super long time since I had these. I got vanilla, but for some reason they had like dots of chocolate in it. This one's just straight up chocolate. Yeah, look how hard it is. That's how hard it is. But then it's really good. Let me bite. It's hard when you hold it, but when you bite it, it breaks apart really easily. Oh my god, yeah, that's dry. Yeah, that's also the funny thing. This thing is dry. Oh, don't worry, after this, I'm gonna be walking my dog. We're gonna be going up and down stairs. Yeah, I'm only gonna eat one, by the way. Not two. But these are really good. really dry though. It's like a really dry biscuit. And there's a hint of sweetness that I remember. Oh my god, you actually need a lot of water. Holy shit. Why is this more dry? Also, Zelos has added fiber. Yeah, it has fiber, like a lot. So, Jesus Christ. I had the vanilla one. It wasn't that dry. What the fuck? Why is this drier? Yeah, I'm only gonna eat one, and the other I'm gonna eat next in 3 days. But yeah. This is typically what you snack on. Like, as an instant snack. Like, we all know the work culture in Japan, where it seems like they don't really eat a lot, but this is actually something they could actually consume. Yeah, basically a salary man's energy bar. It's a lot more drier than I remember. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I don't drop any crumbs because my dog is right here. Yeah, I have chocolate, 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 and then there's rice crackers. No, do not make these with tiramisu. That's like asking for a heart attack. Because the thing with tiramisu, it is already, like, how many calories is in a tiramisu? Hold on. Tiramisu calories. Oh my fucking god, what the fuck you mean 500? 326 for one serving. Oh. Actually, you know, I actually do need the calories right now. Cause okay, a little bit too much TMI, but I've been on my period for almost 2 weeks. I could just said red flood, but I'm just gonna be blunt with you because that's also been why I've been very low in energy since last week. I've had my period for two weeks. And that's not really a good thing, but because I have polycystic ovarian syndrome, it's sadly expected. I just hate that sometimes it's like either really short but very painful, or it's not really painful but very long. Yeah, for any men in chat, if you have a girlfriend and you're wondering why they're so cranky during their period time, yeah, it's not really the best feeling in the world. Yeah, I've been super low on energy. This actually energized me a little bit. I am gonna be walking a lot though as soon as the stream ends. Oh wait, one sec. I need to check on something because I have to cook later. I'm gonna take this one. Sorry about that. Yeah, damn, that chicken's still frozen. I took it out like 1. It's 3 now. Jesus Christ, it's still frozen. Yeah, I'm gonna make broccoli chicken fritters. It'll be my first time, but it's the healthiest thing I could afford right now. Yeah, it's 2 weeks, so I was a little low on energy. But, the fucking bar energized me. Holy shit. Yeah, so if you want the name, it's called Calorie Mate. Is it 200 per bar? I don't know. My Japanese is really dog shit. Yeah, I think it's 200 per bar. So basically, I guess the total is 400, which is a lot. Oh my god, I need to work out a lot later. Yeah, I've been trying to use the gym, but because I don't know how the equipment works, I always end up doing weightlifting instead of like running. But I can't ever get the treadmill working, and the bike, every time I use it, like after 30 minutes, I don't know what setting I need to do. It beeps. So it's annoying. Yeah, every time I ask people for help, they always give me a side eye. They always side eye me because obviously I'm a little overweight, but Jesus fucking Christ, I'm actively trying to lose weight, but you're not helping. Yeah, I think they just used me the very first, I remember the first week I was in that gym. They actively avoided me. I'm like, what the fuck? You would think it's nice to see someone trying to maintain or lose weight, you know, for the sake of their health. Not like, oh god, they're in here, let's get away. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I just gave up, and now I just do the weightlifting, even though that's not my goal. It sucks. It's always hard to find nice people. And I'm gonna be in the gym a little longer this time. Alright, next one. I'm gonna be trying food without chocolates. Now, this one I haven't had in a super goddamn long time. Yeah, I love Japanese chocolate, by the way. Not to be biased, but the thing is with Japanese chocolate, it's never too sweet. They're always able to make it like the right amount of like creaminess in their chocolates, and also not make it too sweet. And because they're dark chocolate, it's never too bitter. Nope. I was thinking about it, but because I ate like a 200 calorie bar, I might just only eat one today. Oh, I ate dinner around like 5 p.m. actually, 5 or 4. Yeah, I never really eat breakfast because I've actually figured out the time, but every time I do try to eat really early, like say 5 or 6 p.m., I mean a.m., my body rejects it and I puke it out annoyingly. Yeah, even the smallest amount, like I tried just eating a cracker. Next thing you know, I'm throwing up. And no, before you ask, I can assure you I don't have anorexia or bulimia. It's just my body's way of saying, no, I don't want to wake up. So, sadly, I only eat brunch. But I try my best not to have it like heavy. I try. But yeah, most of the time, my best way for losing weight, I walk my dogs like 3 or 4 times a day for 30 minutes. 30 or a straight up hour, because my dog, The big one really likes to fight. Not as in fight other dogs. He fights to not walk. And I would have to pull him more. And then I have to go another circle because he's going very slow. After eating that one bar, you're going... Feels like you're obligated to eat anything in half portion. Yeah. Yeah, I guess... Ah, damn it, I have rice crackers. Wait, how many calories is in this? Okay. Alright, let me get my thoughts on this one. This one, I love how I love it. It's... Again, I will glaze Japanese chocolate as much as possible. It's never too sweet. It's never too rich. Or at least for me. But, oh my god, Furuta. There's always like this aftertaste that I like. I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, there's an aftertaste with this one with this brand specifically. But not in like a bad way, but... I guess in a way to explain is it makes me want to eat another one. Oh, Japan, the land of the most healthiest and unhealthy snacks. Oh man, all this brings me back. Like, I remember there was this lady in Okinawa who would always sell snacks to us when I was in elementary. Like, I don't know, I never really understood why she was in the US base. Yeah, there's US bases in Okinawa. So I was so confused why this Japanese lady was always going to my school and handing out free snacks. Just counted it as a cheat day. Yeah, she will always give you snacks. Specifically this one. Because it's a lot lighter. Like I said, this is really light. It's a little extra salty compared to other rice crackers, but it's really light, so you can forgive it. Yeah, she would always sell these. Not really sell. She would give these away to us. What did we call her? Oh, wait, I remember. I think we used to call... she would tell us to call her Nanachi. Which, looking back, it was so cute. Yeah, I think she was a high schooler. Not lady. Yeah, I forgot. Sorry. She was a high schooler. We called her Nanachi. Her name was Nana, but she would ask us to call her Chi. Definitely not an undercover agent infiltrating the US base. Yeah, she would always visit us every Friday. Like, as soon as school would end, she's always there in the playground area handing out rice crackers. And she was super sweet about it, too. And I remember she would always try her best to learn every kid's name. Mind you, that's a shit ton of kids. Like, every grade had like 3 or 4 classes. Not classes. What was it? 4 sections? I guess that's how you describe it. I don't know. Like, there's like, first grade, they're in, D. They're like D1, D2, D3, like that. No, really, that was our room assignments. The higher in the letter you are, the higher your grade is. Like, I was in grade 4? Wait, no. What grade was I in? For C? Oh, yeah, I was grade 3. So I was in classroom C4. Yeah. Ironically, I was in the class that the room was C4. Oop. How ironic. But she would always hand these out. Now, we would always appreciate it. And if she finds out that a class is going from elementary to middle school, I think she would bring in... Hold on, let me look it up. Hold on. There's a specific... Oh, this one. I miss these so much. Yeah, you know the chocolate mushrooms? This is its sibling. The pine cone. If she finds out that I think it was supposed to be 6th grade, but then they changed it during my time, so I ended up going to middle school around 6th grade instead of 7th grade. She would give each of us this. Well, them specifically. And she would always write on the front, "Good luck, you got this." You know, think about it. I think around my time, I think that might have been her last time, because she was, mind you, she was still in high school. So, and I was already in my 3rd year in Okinawa, so knowing Japanese high school, she might have been entering college. So, yeah, most likely, my batch was sadly the last batch. Oh, is that what you call it? Wait, was that bamboo shoot? Oops. Oh, yeah, now I had to think about it. I think that is bamboo shoot, not pine cone. My bad. But she would always get us those. If there's a class going to middle school. They were so good. I wonder how she's doing, though. I hope she's doing well. Oh my god. I'm gonna be staying up late because this is a lot of sugar. I'll save this for last. At least until, like, before the stream ends. Oh yeah, I forgot to ask, how's everyone's day been? I hope you've been having a somewhat good week. I have to say somewhat because, man, the news of this week sucks. First, Chuck Norris passed away. Rest in peace. Then the CEO of OnlyFans. Yeah, that was the weirdest news I ever saw. Although, there's one death I am happy with. Now of a person, by the way. Just to clarify. I'm happy the Sora AI, it's dead. Thank fucking God. Finally. What? I'll show pic. Okay, it has Elon Musk in it. Fuck it. I will replace it with my image, but fuck it. It's dead. Thank God. My timeline on YouTube and TikTok and Twitter has been full of AI vid. Especially anime. It's dead. Not just for that. Let's have a sip of Calpis soda. Out of the 3 deaths, 2 were no, I'm still gonna say tragic because, you know, rest in peace to the CEO of OnlyFans. But the one I will celebrate is fucking Sora AI. Fuck that bullshit. You know that stupid app? Because of, you know, the Boku no Hero fans? Ugh. The Boku no supposed fans, they really went out of their way to try to change the ending and make it seem like as if Deku and Bakugo ended up married. Oh, I wanted to kill myself when I saw those. And then there's the supposed inner life, tragic moments, like a kid trying to get inside his house, get away from a tornado, only to get pulled into said tornado. Yeah, this is the only death I'm happy with. Rest in... not rest in peace, rest in multiple pieces. You know, I didn't even know Disney was going to be partnered with Sora AI. When I heard that, I just went, excuse me? They were gonna what? I think the only thing that Sora AI contributes the best of society is the Disney Sora shorts. Oh god. I did not know those. Okay, chat. I don't support AI, but because Sora AI is dying, should we do a stream where we watch those and just laugh at how stupid they are? Before blocking the accounts that use it. I know I'm just feeding into the algorithm, but here's the thing, chat. Sora AI is dying. What are those creators gonna do? What can they do now that the thing they use to create these, to create their quote-unquote content, what can they do, huh? Not only that, I've heard YouTube and TikTok are trying to crack down on AI accounts. YouTube's actually removed 3 AI channels. 3. So, I would be more than happy to report on said AI bid. That sound toxic? Does that sound toxic to you? Sounds like a fitting tribute, a final nail to the coffin, pun not intended. You know what? Let's do that. Sometime this week. I'll put a waiting room. Although, I will have to private that. Wait, no, not private. I will unlist that stream. Because I don't know if YouTube's own AI system's gonna kick my ass. It's almost a few times. It's almost all because of video games. No, I'm not playing AI games. It's just the copyright for the soundtracks. Yeah, that sounds like it. YouTube. That sounds very YouTubey. We can do it for April Fools. Chat, what do you think? Because usually for April Fools, I always bring back my quote-unquote sibling or my gender bent, and I do have him ready. He's right here. This is a picture of him, by the way. I tried to make him in 3D as best as possible, but fuck it, here he is. Yeah, I tried my best, and I will say I've never struggled so hard with feet and hands, because I actually do forget men have bigger hands and feet compared to women. So I'm like, much bigger is his feet supposed to be? Imagine not flagging the stream since Sora AI is now irrelevant. True. But yeah, the concept of this, because you know how like in specifically gacha games, you always have to pick if you're male or female. I asked on Twitter if these two were OCs in a gacha game, who would you pick, male or female? Yeah, would you play as moi or my bro? Moi or bro? Right answer wrong. Yeah, instead of bringing that motherfucker back, how about we just celebrate the day AI is dying? Or the start of it. Yeah, fuck you, Disney. You know what? I'm gonna open this cracker. I'm just gonna say, fuck you, Disney. God damn, I was already disappointed with them. The fuck do you mean they were gonna use Sora AI? The fuck? That's like the same day I saw the Moana trailer. I can't play it right now because I'm on YouTube. Yeah, I will get bonked. Unless it's like a video, I can't stream it because I will get copyright bonked by YouTube. Yeah, stupidly, if reacting on videos on stream gets you copyright bonked, but if you're reacting in the form of a video, YouTube's A-okay with it. What in the stupid... Yeah, this cracker goes to you. Mmm. It's a lot thicker. Holy shit. Oh, there's sweetness. God damn. Yeah, this one's less salty, but it's a little sweeter. Mmm. You know, hilariously, Mama Scarlet, when we bought this is a whole bag. It had like 8 pieces. I only had 1. She had the rest. This one I was able to steal before she grabbed it. I always choose female. Don't know why, but every time I choose male, I get killed easily. But when I choose female, people randomly give me stuff. That's fair. I've been picking male over female in gacha games. Not because I don't like being female. Oh. That thought. I'm invaded. Hi. Yeah, you can tell who's the one that had the rice crackers, cause one of them's drooling, not you. Thank God I had it in my mouth so I could chew on it. Alright, Did I just accidentally flash my thighs? Anyways, back to what I was saying. Yeah, it's because of how low the female, like, how high female characters are to appear in gacha games compared to male characters. I always pick male just to silently balance it out. Plus, as a Fujoshi, I always relish with the male-to-male experience. That sounds wrong. They're waiting for a chance to strike when you least expected. Yes. So is my life with fucking YouTube. Which is like, why? I'm so... What's the appropriate way to describe my relationship with YouTube? Pissed. Okay, hold on. Let me wear this. My nose is very itchy today. Yeah. This is my many outfits that I found that kind of suit me. I don't have facial tracking though. Yeah, AR kit is hard to implement, but paying for someone to add it is even more expensive. I think the range is $50 to $200, depending. Yeah, I can definitely fork that amount per outfit. A little sussy, but you're not wrong with the context. Girl dinner. Hi, Xenia. Oh, Xenia, how have you been? How are ya? Girl dinner, yes. I'm the girl failure, and this is my dinner. Kidding. I will actually be cooking later. What time is it? Because I have to start cooking at around 4. Damn it, this is like I wanted to start early, but I was supposed to start at 1, but my headset was refusing to connect to my PC. So I had to restart it multiple times. So this might be a super short stream. Damn it. Oh, speaking of gacha, I was wondering when I could bring it up. Hold on. I'm doing good. We just had some nice, familiar snacks. God, I miss these so much. But yeah, chat. Yesterday I saw a clip. Because I'm sadly in the clip game now with Shoto, because that man streams at like midnight for me now. He used to stream at a comfy 9 p.m. for me, but I think after he moved, he started streaming at like goddamn midnight. So I'm just like, well, I'm in the VOD game now, or the clip game. Yeah, I was kind of laughing because I don't know what prompted it, but he was talking about how come he stopped playing Genshin. I was like, what the fuck? Which is ironic because I've had plenty of creators that played Genshin since its early time, and then around, I think last year or 2024, they completely stopped playing on stream, and I was like, are they still playing it or no? Ironically, I stopped playing Genshin last year. No Onpan or Melon Pen? Nah, they didn't have, sadly. They did, but they ran out. But yeah, it was a little funny because he talked about why, and one of the things I understand is not having fun anymore, which is fair. That was like, and he listed down other reasons, and the one that made me burst out laughing, he didn't really go into full context later. Like, he did talk about it first, but then he just went straight into listing. One of the things he listed was no QOL, no quality of life, and I was like, pfft. Yep, that will kill it. I stopped playing Genshin around 2024, but I did try to come back 2025. Tried. But I just went, it's not for me as like it used to. Yeah, initially I wanted to take a break from Genshin because I was super like burnt out. Not from Natlin, mind you. But I was burnt out from the desert. Before Fontaine, I was trying to 100% the cavern, the cavern in Lue, in Konomiya, in Inazuma, and then the desert. God damn. Guys, I remember tossing in the towel when I saw that there were still tablets I have not found. Because mind you, I'm a gamer, so I try not to use guides. When I saw I was just lacking one, just one, I opened my map and I just quit. No kill, brother, that's the whole stigma of being a gacha addict. True. Well, I will say, I know it sounds like I'm glazing, but Wuma has been, well, they're trying their best. But that one definitely feels like the kill has actually been heard, but there's still limits. Painfully. Because the thing that's holding like a lot of gacha games back, in my opinion, my humble opinion, is the fact that they have a mobile port. I feel like if Wua didn't have a mobile version, they would be able to go all fucking out. But to avoid burning everyone's phones, which is still happening, by the way. Yeah. But Genshin, yeah, I have to kind of agree. I mean, they've been trying. But, I will say, I'm happy with the more animated cutscenes. I will say that. I will say that. Hold on, I need a... My nose is so itchy. We'll slowly going as Burma. Yeah, I could kind of tell. The combat's been great. Still good, by the way, but I can kind of tell that the bosses, I don't know. It feels different. Like, I was so excited to fight this one boss again after the initial story version of it. I was like, oh my god, it's a 3-phase boss, let's fucking go. No, it's just 1 phase. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah, I feel like how long, like they had, like I like 2-phase bosses. But it was a little sad when I saw that one's, what was his name again? Hold on. The new mech boss, what was his name? Not the mech abomination. Hell fucking no. Where is it? Did they not add his name here? It's not here. I think most productive gacha game right now is Pokemon Go and Pokemon Sleep. Ooh. Yeah, see Pokemon Go name drop. I did love Pokemon Go when it was at its heyday, but I'm a little iffy right now with PokeGo. They've been doing a few bad decisions. I'm still not over the character model incident. But, yeah, the fact that they openly admitted that the game was like players were being used to train AI, I was like, what? Like, I had to double check if that was true. Yeah, apparently we were used to become the digital 3D digital mapping for AI. I don't know how to feel about that. Thank God I stopped playing a while ago. Oh, that one's good. Honestly, I was really happy when I saw Uma Musume was finally getting an English version. I haven't played in a while, but I still have fun with it. There is one tiny problem I'm gonna see if new English players will notice, but there's like this one character that slowly, you know, like in the character art where all the girls are racing, right? There's this one character that slowly but surely every year, every anniversary, she's slowly in the back. She slowly gets farther in the back. Meanwhile, old and new are right in the front, except her. Yeah, good luck if you spot it. Yep. Wait, was it gold chip or rice shower? Yeah, good luck if she's your favorite. Goodbye. Is it still popular though? Because I'm like Musume. Hold on, Twitch.tv. I remember a shit ton of people were playing it nonstop, and I don't. Uma Musume. Let me see. Oh, Haka's on Twitch. Wait, he's streaming on Twitch today? I thought it was on YouTube. Oh, there's still a lot of people. Right Shower's only in the background. She follows gold ship, so she tries to run away in the background. Oh, thank God, there's still a lot of people playing it. Okay, not a lot, but thank God. Although it is kind of funny that it's mostly VTubers. I swear nowadays, if a game blows up, like Uma Musume, it'll be a mix, but then eventually, it's just gonna be mostly VTubers. Most first noticeable was Special Week, went from poster girl to yeah. God, it tastes good. But back to what I was saying, you know, when Shota was talking about his list of reasons, I feel like that's really fair. Here's the thing. I played Genshin, I guess technically 4 years. I still play it, but only to do the events, because the one thing that annoys me with Genshin, which is only a tiny problem with other games, but with Genshin it's a little bigger, how they have like major story event moments in events. Ooh, I really fucking hate that. Like, I didn't even... It feels weird knowing that there's now a large percentage of players that don't know the event that happened in Dragon Spine, which, in my opinion, kind of really sucks, because new players are gonna see that place and they don't know what the fuck happened there. They will have encountered Durin for the first time in that one event and go, who the fuck's Durin? Cheyenne? Oh, I'll check him out. You will love his shit postings. Honestly, though, I think it's really fair if you slowly stop playing a game because you no longer have the fun in it. That one I feel is very fair, but a lot of people will treat you like you're Satan's spawn for saying things like that. I'm not saying every gacha community isn't toxic, because a lot of them are toxic in their own way. and I'm not trying to single it out, but I feel like Genshin has, like, their community. Guys, I've sat through toxic communities. Like, right now in Niji, I'm at the edge, not because of, like, core bullshit. Like, I'm happy the towns are doing great. I'm just not liking the fandom again. God damn! Yeah, there was like a period of like quietness, and then now they're just being assholes again. God damn it! Oh my god. Even Hollow's been like turning me off again. And not to like generalize everyone. Hold on, I need to blow my nose. Hold on. Sorry. But it really fucking annoys me that one argument that Holostar shouldn't be interacting with Hololive, you know, because men and women, men should be interacting with the Holo girls. I'm like, really? That argument's been around for so long. Why is it in the English side now? My god. I still can't get over that one post I saw of someone openly saying we should beg for the shutdown of Holostars. I'm like, huh? I'm like, hello? Excuse me? Yeah, surprisingly, the Nikkei community has not been that toxic. It has its moments, but not, like, excessively. Wuwa, the few toxic things I could say about it is they've been a little bit too much on, like, the Genshin comparisons. I mean, I was okay with it because I wanted Genshin to have some competition so that pushes them to do better. But now that people are weaponizing it, I've been trying to slow it down. Like, I will do my comparisons from time to time, but not to the point where I say, oh, this game is a hell of a lot better. Like, Wuwa has its own problems. It does. Girl, I would bitch slap those who yell at me for stopping to play the game. Be thankful. I've been slaving my ass to find and report bugs. You don't even know. Also, I will salute you to that. Yeah, the Genshin community. God damn. I don't even want to touch with VTubing because VTubing as a whole is toxic. Like, just this morning or last night, there's already an incident that happened, and I'm just like, nope, I'm gonna clock out. It's already an incident, and I feel like if I talk about it, I might turn into a drama tuber. Would be toxic if basically was in front of me. Oh my god. Oh, actually, you know what's funny? I think it was on Reddit. Someone in the I think it was Wuwa Reddit. They asked, "Man, imagine if Nikkei and Wuwa had a collab." Guys, I don't know which one I would want to be the host because I think both would shine when it comes to jiggle physics. And we're trying to do comparisons. Meanwhile, Dragon Roger is sitting on silent. Oh, is it Roger or Raha? Hold on. Dragon Raha. Isn't that the anime? I think I've heard of it. I haven't watched it yet. Wait. Oh, wait. Is it the game or the... Yeah, I remember I heard of it as an anime. Still funny to see new players seize volume for the first time. Oh, God. Yeah, if I were to complain about the lore in Genshin being mostly in the books for new players, I would be shot at. Nikkei Fortnite collab. Will that collab survive? I'll be real here. How? You're gonna either hear people complaining there's no jiggle physics at all, or people complaining that it's too sexy. Oh wait, no, never mind. But yeah. Yeah, if I were to point out like 2 complaints with me and Genshin, yeah, I sound like a bitter ex when I say this. Hold on, I'm gonna pause the music. Oh, I mean, it's good. Like, it looks really close, but there are some things I'm just like, uh-oh. I hate how it feels like the plotline that was introduced in the manga, which hasn't been continued since the initial release, feels like it got shafted. Yeah, I'm talking about Veressa. I hate how the only mention of her clan is in an unvoiced side world quest. I almost said side quest, but technically world quests are kind of like side quests. Like, what the fuck? Who the fuck is Murata? What happened to her clan? What caused the civil war that forced her clan to do a mass exodus to Mondstadt and the rest of the world? And how come I haven't... Murata? Yeah! And again... Himeko? Yeah, wait, not Veressa. Vanessa. Bruh. Hold on, let me get her image. She was my favorite when I saw the manga. Like, where the fuck is her clan? Yeah, this is kind of like why I thought Natlan would be the nation of barbarians. I haven't seen, like, anyone, like, at least have some semblance of looking like her. Himeko Honga. Oh, that's her last name? Oh my god, gosh. Oh man, now you mentioned Himeko, you're reminding me how people are pointing out that, what's her name again? This whole thing sounds like the Uchiha incident all over again. Oh my god, don't remind me. Yeah, she looks way more like Himeko now that I look at her. Yeah, I feel like she got shafted. Like, her people and her plotline just... No. It's non-existent. Oh god, I'm trying not to go into rant, but I remember there was talks that, you know, after people were shown the concept art for Mavuika, I had to bite my tongue when a lot said it feels like they tried to lean on Himeko in terms of design and then just ditched it. Because I'll be real here, at least A in Genshin looks similar to the other A's in, like, Honkai Impact 3rd and Star Rail. Mavuika doesn't look like Himeko. I'll be honest. Mavuika looks nothing like a Himeko variant. Non-existent brawling is crazy work. But yeah, I'm a little sad. It feels like this. It feels basically forgotten. Yeah, this is like why I don't want to sound like a hater, but this is kind of like why I was slowly getting more disappointed with Natlin. Yeah, and you know what's funny? People have argued that this character's not important, or not her character. The manga's not that important, bruh. That's how we're introduced to Dotori. Not that specific Dotori, but to Dotori, Kale, how she met Amber and everyone else, how Natlin was introduced. So yeah, saying that the manga's not important, bruh, this. Anyways, let's end that topic because I feel like I might end up on a Genshin rant. Yeah, so Shanto saying he listing down. I just remember those two specific things, like the game no longer fun for him anymore, and the quality of life being non-existent. Women don't listen to those. She will show up in game characters to main. I hope so, cause I'm just sad, man. Yeah, I was one of those that thought Natlin not be like hell on earth, but I really was thinking it'd be really a nation of war, not a nation of vacation. Oh my god, yeah, I will say that. No, it's a very itchy day. Yeah, that's why I haven't played either. Like, I got bored of it eventually, and the quality of life was very lacking. Yeah, painfully, Genshin was one of the few games that actually made me start to become burnt out with open world in general. And then I hilariously entered the world of Wuwak. Guys, I will say this. Once you start riding a mount again after so long, you can never go back to certain games. Why does that thing look like this? Or this? It's a cracker. My desk is very messy though. I should clean up. I should probably look up why that conversation was brought up. Yeah, it kind of, one thing that's weird is like some people have to explain why they haven't played a certain game in a certain while, when honestly I think it's just normal to assume they've lost interest. Like, guys, if your favorite creator hasn't played a certain game in a super long time, would you flat out ask or just kind of figure out on your own? For me, I would just assume they lost interest because certain games can only retain your attention for so long. Especially, if it's a game where you can't replay it, where it's just, you have to continue it and you have to pray to God your memory still retains. Anchor Panic? Hold on. Yeah, I can't play anything right now because I'm on YouTube. And Anchor Panic. Wait, where is it? That's a Google it. Anchor Panic. Oh wait, this is the game you tried to get me into. Hold on, let me get the image. Yeah, it's a turn-based game. Is this it? Both really? As much as I want them to keep playing, I would like to see a reason to see them quit. Gives me closure. Ah, I see. That's fair. Yeah, for me, I wouldn't really, like, I wouldn't push for an explanation. Like, if they don't really explain why, I'll just assume. Look up more images? Here's the thing. Google sucks. I've actually been scrolling since I found that one picture. I don't see any more in-game shots. Like, the art's great. I don't see any more in-game shots. Is that woman's tits out? Can I show this? No, blur images is off. And, I'm on YouTube. I don't think this is safe. YouTube, if I get banned on this platform, you can blame my mod on Twitch, Agnes, or Mia Takiko VA, because I was not expecting to be flashed with tits this bare and open. Oh my god, you got the One Piece. One Piece live action sucks balls. I'll be real here, chat. I've been trying to avoid it. Looks like something out in Otaku. Oh my god, that's a name. I haven't seen it forever. Guys, I've tried loving the One Piece live action, because at least it's way better than some other live actions that's been shown in the US, but I hate it. I fucking hate it. Like, where do I start? Nami? I feel like they drained the fun part of her personality. Now, I'm not saying I want her to be raging a lot, but I don't know. When you take out certain traits of a character, it doesn't feel like them anymore. Like, they can look good, but it's the personality part which throws me off. At least I didn't fuck up Chopper. Yeah, I've tried watching season 2. They didn't fuck up Chopper. I can assure you guys that. But it kind of feels weird to see that their hat is also made of fur. They didn't fuck up Chopper, thank God. I still don't like Sanji in the live action. No hate on the actor. Okay, his actor is really good. But here's the thing. If you know a character to be a certain way, I know it sounds creepy on page if they act it out, but here's the thing. Sanji is known to be a fucking massive flirt. And he's a man failure because he sucks at it. And yet, he is able to riz a number of women when he's just himself. When he doesn't go all goo goo gaga over girls, he has the capabilities of wooing a woman. He's just so fucking oblivious if the said woman likes him. Oh yeah, I've seen Smoker. They did him so well. I also like some of the, well, not all the changes, but there's some things they tweet that I really like. Luffy though. Again, no hate on the actor, because he's trying his best, because Luffy is a goofy ass motherfucker, but can someone explain to me what is that accent they're trying to have him do? I see people approving Brooks. Oh, Brooke, yeah, actually, this is really good. Although, I will say this, guys. There's been this one joke, I think, that I painfully laughed at. I'm not gonna say it out loud. But people automatically assumed it's racist, but then the thing is, it's because the man goes from that to a skeleton. So do what you will with that joke. I was fucking laughing when I realized that's what they meant. I also like the singer too. Oh, like, not singer. Like, the fact that Brooke, they were able to get a guy that sounds so good at singing, I'm like, god damn. The one thing I am painfully concerned with, how the fuck are they gonna turn him into a walking, talking skeleton? Because here's the thing with these kinds of live action shit. It's always the CGI characters that barely get screen time because of budget. Depending. And considering the fact this is a TV show, there's a 50-50 chance Chopper might get shafted to the side just standing there menacingly. Yeah, I don't know how far they're gonna go for the live action, but please. What other character? You know what has been throwing me off? There's a shit ton of characters I can't fucking recognize because they're not overly muscular. Not that I really want to, but it just confuses me. Like, I have to remember this person is this. Like, Luffy's grandpa. You know how much I had to keep reminding myself that Garp in the old man I see in the live action is the fucking grandpa? Not just some random old man. Again, they can't really get anyone, like, on point. Like, at least the actor's great. But god damn. Oh god. Oh, I know this is like a sensitive thing to ask, but honestly, this is one of those I don't really mind. I try not to mind as much. Because right now, people are having issues with some race swapping. Mind you, Oda's the one approving them, so I'm just like, okay, no, it's his work. At least he's approving it. There's just one which made me fucking spit my drink when I first saw it. I didn't see this on Twitter. My friend shared this with me. No comment, but I remember fucking rolling off my bed when I saw this. What the fuck? I can't even say much because I don't remember those three anymore. I don't really remember those three. Except for the one at the bottom, but why does Zoro look like a twink? I mean, technically, before the time skip, he was a bit of a twink. Just not the handsome type. He was kind of like a stick in the... If you guys remember what Zoro used to look like. So, I guess in a way, it's okay. It's just funny because, the actor actually beefed up, which confused me. Because I do remember Zoro's supposed to be muscular, more muscular later on, not... Oh, because it feels like super early right now. But one of the hilarious requests that the actor revealed in an interview, he was asked to actually try to make his neck wider. I'm like, how? How? I didn't even know it's possible. He did. He did. Yeah, let me show you the picture. This is like why I'm confused why he was asked to beef up so early when it's supposed to be time skip. He beefs up. Don't worry, it's not AI. That's actually from the fucking show. And I'm like, Chad, how the fuck did he go? How do you make your neck bigger? Yeah, this is like why he was confused when he was requested to beef up. Guys, they're still in, like, what arc are they on now? Hold on. One Piece live action current arc. Hold on, let me see. Which arc are they on? Oh, they're still in... Okay, they're still in the Arabasta saga. Yeah, and heading to Drum Island. Yeah, that's how much season 2 is gonna cover. Oh, his scar, actually it's there. It's just very poorly done. Yeah, somewhere around there. I managed to get it. Get those incredibly... Yeah, actually, Jesus Christ. They picked a good actor for that guy. Honestly, I try to keep my mouth shut when it comes to race swapping nowadays. I really do, but now what I try to look for is hoping to God they're able to emulate, and so far they've been doing well. I mainly have to keep my mouth shut because Harry Potter right now. I swear, I have my thoughts when it comes to race swapping characters, but nowadays, you know, just to stop, you know, thinking like that and just go with, I hope to God they just, you know, they act in the way that I remember that character. I'm just accepting. But Jesus fucking Christ, I'm still worried about Harry Potter. Because right now, Snape's the only one that got race swapped. I'm praying to God I can see Severus Snape in that man. Which is kind of ironic. The guy they chose for Brook, big difference, which typical when it comes to the anime and live action, but he's able to emulate Brook's energy so goddamn well. I'm just worried about when he becomes a skeleton. Yeah, I got reminded this morning that the Harry Potter live action is around the corner. I am scared. Harry Potter. Yeah, the remake, not live action. I'm stupid. You know, one thing that scares me is apparently the show. Like, how many years is the fucking books? Was it 10? Harry Potter. How many school years does Harry have? Oh, 7 years. Okay. 7 years, and they want to make sure they keep the camera rolling so it matches the age of the actual character, of the actors, and I'm scared. That kind of sounds like a seasonal anime. Snow White just the reincarnation of Farquaad. Yeah, I don't know, race swapping itself is like a very sensitive topic, which I understand. Like, I kept my lips sealed with Snow White, but I was hoping to God at least the movie comes out good. Oh, sure. How cursed are we talking here? Yeah, I'm really trying not to go around this topic because I don't want to sound racist, okay? I'm really not. No, I'm really not. It's just I really hate it with these people in Hollywood. Yeah, I know it was a failure, so now I'm just laughing. That's why I can now happily say brown white, snow brown. Hold on, I'll be right back. I need to check if the chicken's now thawed. Still not defrosted. No! I was hoping nobody would bring that up. Jesus fucking Christ. That show, Jesus. The one time I was so happy to finally see Dick Grayson in live action. It had to be that show. Wait, which Robin was in that one movie with... Hold on. Which Robin was it that was in Batman and Robin? Hold on, which Robin was it? Oh, it was Dick Grayson. Never mind, I'm gonna shut up. The second time. Guys, Dick Grayson is my favorite Robin of all times. I just hate that they never really got him right in the live action. God, I hated that show. Yeah. At first it was... Yeah, it kind of had to do with the race swapping, but later down, the plot was just dog shit. Don't even get me started with my girl Starfire. Starfire, my favorite character from the Titans. Why? It doesn't even help. Hold on, let me pause the music. It doesn't even help one of the characters, Blackfire. Now her name looks like she's called that not because the fact that her powers, her star bolts are... Was it black or purple? Well, leaning on that, now it just makes it look like because of her race. God damn it. They could have just find a woman to spray tan. Nope. I mean, even Donald Trump can pull off a suntan after how many years of being sprayed? Oh god, yeah. The live action, I'm happy it's forgotten. I'm happy it never continued. It's not getting continued, right? That one's dead, right? Please tell me that's dead. Like, how did... Okay, how in the hell did they get Dick Grayson right, but everyone else feels weird? Don't even get me started with Raven. I had to stare at her for so long and had to figure out that's supposed to be Raven. It just feels like some random goth girl. Not an alien that came from, wait, not really an alien, half demon that came from another world. Just fully the damn. Yeah, the script is. You know, another thing that really pissed me off with how they handled Starfire. No offense to the actress, she was trying her best. Why the hell did they make her look like a hooker? I mean, look, Starfire in certain adaptations, when it comes to art, she looks sexy as hell. But it's her bubbly personality, which is like a kind of like a 180. But why the hell did they make Starfire look like a straight up hooker, like an earth hooker? Damn it. It's not Raven, that's Craig. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god. Yeah. Did they ever introduce Terra? Hold on. Tight. I hope not. I don't think they ever introduced Terra. Oh, thank fuck they didn't. Suffering Teen Aliens and Oblivious Alien Kid. It's annoying that they add their own spice on script. Yeah, I feel like that Teen Titans show, the one done by Cartoon Network, I feel like that one's, it's kid friendly, but I feel like that one's the best iteration of Teen Titans. We do not talk about Teen Titans Go. We do not. But honestly, I'm sad that the more proper continuation is in the comics. You know, like with Terra. That one I'm sad. But it's an eh. Yeah, TT got, Jesus Christ. Did you guys know with TTG they actually did they redubbed of one of the well-known episodes of the original show by adding in the Go comedy, which made me go, What was the kid? I think it was when they introduced Clayface in the. Wait, was it Clayface? Yeah, Clayface. That made me go, who the fuck is that? It was gonna add Terra, but it got scratched out because it didn't even get the green light. Oh, thank fuck. Guys, I feel like if they added Terra, they would have turned her into an angsty teenager with anger issues. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. They were gonna turn her into an angry teen with anger issues. That's why I'm so fucking glad that show's dead. Know what? On. Live action season 2. Is it done yet? I kind of want to do a watch along marathon of season 2. Cause I only seen one up. I only got to see up till Chopper appeared, and it just went nope. Oh god, dude. Teen that is backed by a rich daddy but have anger ish. Oh goddamn! If you mean Slade, guys, wait. You just fucking reminded me. Was it the Judas Contract? Yeah, the Teen Titans. That other animated show. Oh goddamn. You just reminded me when Tara had a fucking massive crush on Slade. I swear, I almost screamed when I saw that girl walk out wearing a pink lingerie, wearing heavy makeup, and was trying to seduce Slade. I was like, ugh. Or not. Yeah, when Deathstroke said no, I was like, oh, thank fuck. Like, he was not even reacting. I was like, oh, thank fucking God. Although I did get a little creeped out when he called her love. I was like, bleh. Yeah, now that we mentioned the live action, I can actually imagine they have Deathstroke and Tara. Oh, God. I haven't felt this disgusted since I saw that script for the live action Powerpuff Girls. And we all know what happened to that show. Having the cadence of Callie. Oh my God, no. Yeesh. Is there any live action to look forward to? Yeah, I do know Moana. Wait. I kind of want to risk it. Can I watch it? You know what? Fuck it. I'll just cut it from the VOD. Hold on. Kind of want to risk it. Hold on. Wait, where am I? No, fuck it. I'm gonna risk it.
I know a girl from an island. She stands apart from the crowd.
Nah, hold on.
Loves the sea.
I tried. YouTube is horrifyingly that good. When I released the VOD of me watching JoJo, they almost flagged me because they were somehow able to tell without the volume. By the way, without the volume, I had a heavy filter on. They still somehow identified it was season 2 of JoJo. How?
And her people.
Where's the chicken? I hope he's not there.
Whole family proud. Moana, listen. Do you
No, Moana, don't listen.
The stories are true.
The story has just begun.
Jesus.
Beyond our reef, an evil darkness has found us.
Why'd they turn Grandma into the narrator, Grandma?
The ocean chose you.
Jesus.
Find Maui. Restore the
They took the whimsy out of her.
heart of Te Fiti. Save us all.
Here. Oh!
Maui, demigod of
Oh, that wig. Oh, that wig. Oh, I hate that you can tell that's a wig.
the wind and sea.
Hero of men.
Huh?
So it goes
Huh?
like this. Maui, shapeshifter, demigod of the wind and
Did
sea.
they not give you a better wig?
Ah, women. Women too. Men and
What?
women.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Don't. What the fuck?
See her light up the night in the sea. She calls me.
I need your help.
I'm not going on a mission with some mortal.
There's the chicken. Did he just steal the chicken?
Won't survive if we don't make it. The ocean chose
Jesus!
you for a reason. And it chose you too.
What? Oh no.
Princess, if you're gonna do this, you gotta go through a whole ocean of bad.
I hate how heavy CGI. Oh my fucking god, the poor chicken.
Leader of my people.
Are you ready to be the hero?
Let's go save the world.
I got your back. What? Is there something else?
Fine.
Oh. Why do I feel like they made Maui less of an asshole in this? Because then we got seen like he could go to a saloon for the weekend. I mean, the actor. Yeah, I know, but damn it. Did they have to just straight up get The Rock? Yeah, before he slimmed down? Guys, this is gonna be possibly the last few times we're gonna see him looking so beefy. Because I do know he stopped, beefing up.
God of the wind and sea.
Where is the chicken in some of these scenes? Oh! Oh, look at the fucking chicken! Oh, it looks horrible. Bruh. I hate live action much. Also, is it just me or does the grandma feel less whimsy? Like, they made her the serious plot device. I remember liking the grandma because she had a very fun personality. Like, they drained it out of her. Yeah, this hair, man. This hair. That is a fucking obvious wig. Well, at least he looks different compared to how he initially looks in other movies after post-balding. Oh, well. Eesh. Well, sadly, guys, I wish I could stream a little longer, but I actually have to end because I'm looking at the time. I need to start cooking. Yeah, this is like I wanted to stream at 1. Yeah, I'm the one in charge of cooking today, so not gonna rate anyone today because I'm on using Restream. I forgot to get the doc for Twitch chats. I can't read. I've tried. Look. Let's say, bro. I know he's dead right now. Yeah, that's. Wait, is it working? Uh-oh. That's not working, right? Yeah, it's not working. I forgot to get the doc specifically for Twitch chat, so we're in it here. But yeah, hold on. Of all the snacks, rice crackers are godsend. It's still frozen. Like, it's mostly thawed, but the inner. Oh, no, I just tried. It's not gonna work. I don't have the doc for Twitch chat. But yeah, I'm getting it here. Thank you guys And also, I'm not logged in on Twitch right now, and I don't want to whip out the I don't want to wait for the damn code. Now I'm not logged in. Yeah, I have to wait for a fucking code to get sent via text. I'm gonna switch back to what I had before. Yeah, it takes forever. It takes like 30 minutes for me to get the fucking verification code. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow for Monster Hunter. Yeah, I'm gonna set up the next waiting room for the other 2 games I'm gonna play this week. Alright, bye guys. See you. I'm just gonna end. I'm not gonna do end screen. Bye.